PK and DK show!
What?
He's this tough.
PK's podcast show.
Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm feeling better, I think.
Yeah, sound better.
I think I'm back, baby. I think I'm back.
Yay.
Back. I tell you who's not back. This lazy bastard. Unbelievable, this guy.
Kicking it.
Unbelievable. How are you, friends? Welcome to the show. We got a lot of stuff to get to. We're going to do 10 more questions today. We got to bring back What's That Noise?
Yes, we sure do.
Yeah. Denise, we're working on some news. What do you have?
Yes. Would you hire a rideshare driver exclusively knowing they were armed? The city has it available. We'll talk about it coming up. Top 3 things.
In the chat, I love our listeners to death, but in the chat, y'all trying to die.
Why?
Have you been reading the chat there,
No.
Duran?
Oh.
By the way, if you're listening to the show, there's a lot of people listening, not watching live. So if you are listening, Katz is live at 1 p.m. Central Time for my replay gang. But if you are listening, he's back at his house. And in the chat, was it Misty?
Serial killer?
Yeah.
Serial killer?
She's offering rides to other, I guess Morphman has to go somewhere or something, and she's offering him a ride. And I'm like, there's a serial killer on the loose in Portland. What are you doing offering rides?
Oh, yeah, to stranger. Well,
How do we know it's not Morphman?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like our community is just that, a community. We're not strangers.
Yeah,
Technically.
well, how many people knew the guy in, what was it, Ohio? Idaho?
Idaho, yeah.
What do I keep?
I don't know.
Ohio has lost, so much cred in my book because I just keep getting it confused.
You don't know where it is on the map?
No.
Just to visualize the map. Like, Idaho is located right next to Oregon.
All right, I don't need a geography lesson
All
right now, but thank you. I appreciate it. I do have a geography question in our top, in 10 questions, 60 seconds coming up, and we'll see how you do today. But yeah, no free rides right now, or no rides to strangers right now, no Uber rides right now.
Here's the thing.
Or carry mace.
Harry Mace, yeah.
But Morphman, very sweet, was just asking if anyone lives in the area and can drive him home after our meetup.
Oh, after the meetup. I didn't read his message.
No, because you tend to skim.
Well, I just know that it's Portland right now. It's kind of dicey until they figure out who's doing what.
Doesn't that sound like a little bit like serial killer-ish?
Just a tiny bit? Just a tiny bit? I think it does. Just a tiny bit.
Yes.
Duran, you got a money-making idea for me or for anybody that wants to actually put it in use?
It's for anybody.
Oh, no.
But, it's really extreme, really, I don't know how to really say it, but lately my YouTube, I was getting targeted with these certain videos. And then I was like, holy crap, you can make money out of this? Okay. So I was like, this would be good for PK.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, I think we all know that the...
well, actually, both you and I could do this, too.
We all know that, when Duryan wants to make money, it goes under the Duryan Startup Stops segment because they never really go anywhere. We got to find out what this idea is coming up.
Hey, that's why I said it's an idea for you. I found a little loophole.
We got to scam her grandma again. She's up to no good.
Okay, I think I've finally given you guys permission because
to scam grandma.
I had less than a 60-second conversation with grandma yesterday, and what she was doing, what she was waiting for, I was furious, but she's so stubborn. There's no way, and she's in cahoots with my aunt, there's no way I could tell either one of them differently, but I'm so disappointed in what they did.
I can't wait. I cannot wait. Because you always give me a hard time, and I'm like, look, I'm just trying to teach her.
She's got to learn her lesson.
Somebody's got to scam her. If we scam her, we're only keeping half the money.
Yeah.
That's the fee that we have, and then she gets 50% back, but she keeps on her ways,
And plus, she gets some of her money back, but she also gets something money can't buy. Knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, her birthday's next week, so maybe we can do like a birthday scam or something.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Oh, my God.
I love that.
Dude, that's it.
We didn't get to it today because Duryan's just being a lazy SOB.
Oh, but, no, he's being cautious for the wife. Let's be honest.
So excited to pull this off.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do it tomorrow. But it's our new town crier. If you don't know what a town crier is, we dress them up, old English outfit, crier.
Hold on a second.
What's up?
Duryan just one-upped you. Duryan, show PK what you're just drinking out of.
What are you drinking?
Get on my level, baby.
Oh, my God.
I need 2 hands for this. This is a 2-hander. So big, I need 2 hands. That's how I do it.
Yeah,
I got my water. It's right here. Thank you very much.
I was just gonna say he just wanted to,
Can I get back to my town crier?
Yeah, please go.
So whenever you have
a little bit of a production note here. I can't see you guys on my phone, so it's kind of weird. So I have to look at the chat, but it's delayed. So I feel like I'm back in time.
Why didn't you tell me that so I could turn the cameras on? There you go. Can you see me now?
Well, yeah, I thought you were.
That's all you had to-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know how many things I have over here to do? God. All right, listen. So we got a town crier, right? So anytime you have like a pet peeve, a complaint, an announcement, doesn't have to be negative. It could be positive. It could be anything. But we dress him up old English style, town crier. He goes out and he tells the world your message. Usually what we do is, you send me the message and then I make it into old English, and then Duryan practices it a few times. We go out there and we do it. We got some awesome ones we've done. You can find them up on our YouTube page or online at pkndk.com. But yesterday you sent me a note, and we're going to do this tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I love this so much because it's from one of our buddies and ex-bosses, Mark Adams.
Yes.
And I've always said he's a wordsmith, right?
He really is. Like, I don't know half the words he actually put in that post. I don't know how to pronounce them, and I don't know what they mean.
I was reading this post, and he didn't send it in for a town crier. He just put this on his Facebook page, right?
Yeah.
But I'm reading it, and I can't help but to hear Duryan just screaming it from the rooftops, right? Dude, go ahead.
Some of those words I don't know how to pronounce, but he sounds smart, but at the same time, sounds like a big nerd.
Well, he sounds like he belongs back when there's kings and queens.
Yes.
And by the way, I'm not calling our former boss possible hookup to a new employment opportunity a nerd.
No.
Not for me.
Well, nerds
That's
are cool right now.
Duryan.
That's what nerds are in.
This
Nerds
is
are
about
in.
to be a show of 2 people. But can I read his post?
Please.
And again,
If you can pronounce it, yeah.
we'll have Duryan do this tomorrow in full outfit. And I found the perfect spot to record this as well, so I'm so excited. But this is what Mark put up on his Facebook post, and it goes with your grandma and getting scammed.
Okay.
He goes, and I quote, "The bottom trawling?"
See, I don't know.
The bottom trawling garbage people who... You're not going to get through this.
I can't.
Nefariously, am I saying that
You
right?
just have to say it with confidence at this point.
To the bottom trawling garbage people who nefariously make a living, attempting to impersonate others online to bilk their unwary, have apparently created a fake me account. So should Mark Adams reach out, please keep top of mind. I would not be randomly messaging anybody via Facebook. I would not ask for personal information. I would not seek your help I would not seek your help in form of money, goods, or services. And I am not angling for your assistance in helping someone immigrate to this country. I also added, because this is going to make sense tomorrow.
Okay.
I added the only thing I added is the end to that sentence. Then again, you're going to have to watch tomorrow as we record this. Please just report thy profile to Facebook. Thank you in advance for helping me make their lives marginally more difficult. May the force be with you and never with them.
See, that's where the nerd part comes in. May the force be with you.
Yes.
I love Mark. Dude, this is going to be epic because of this. Did you look at the... Don't give it away, but the spot that I sent you, did you look at that? Did you go on Google Maps?
I didn't. No, I saw the GPS. I don't know where that's at.
After the show, because I know it's going to close down your camera, but after the show, you need to click on that and go to Street View and just look around. The location is so perfect.
Yeah.
So perfect. This is going to be great. So tune in tomorrow for that. Oh my God, tomorrow we also have Treasure Hunt Boy on.
Yeah, we got John.
This is awesome.
So we've talked to him multiple times, and they launched, but bigger and better than ever, $25,000 treasure hunt in Utah.
Yeah, 20. You could win. If you decide, maybe you're listening in the Utah area, but if you decide to hop on a plane, we could do it.
I was going to say, $25,000. We need that. Yes.
$25,000.
Yeah.
We'll see what kind of info we can get out of John tomorrow.
And don't forget,
what's that?
I got to stretch over on Duryan's side, but he is reigning champ.
Oh,
there it is.
Back in the day. That is tomorrow.
I'm going to get to your instant voice notes, and I got a random question of the day here in just a sec. Plus, we got to do roll call. I got all that coming up, but why aren't you here today?
Just safety precautions. Safety precautions.
We both are negative.
That's pretty much it.
What else do you need? We're both tested negative.
Well, yeah. I mean, just because. Yesterday you're like, oh, I'm not feeling good.
He had
I'm
plans.
sick.
Yeah, he had plans. What were your plans? What'd you do with little Bri guy today?
We had the 2-mile run,
Uh-huh.
and then just later on, I had to take him shopping because he's outgrowing everything.
By the way, I'm getting so annoyed with him and his workouts, right?
Yeah.
When I called him earlier today, I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm at the gym. I'm at the
No,
gym.
he didn't say that.
Oh, he didn't?
Like I'm crunching on, what'd you say?
Well,
I'm snacking on dumbbells?
I'm somewhere where you should be, and right now I'm eating breakfast. I'm having dumbbells for breakfast.
That's what he said.
Oh,
I'm
my
like,
God.
what the, is your wife off today?
No, I had
What?
to go in late because I slept in.
Did you go in by yourself or with your son?
Yeah, solo. I went solo.
Really? Well, I got to give you credit. So it's not even just her pushing you to go to the gym. You solo decided I'm going in today and working out. I got to give you some credit. Look at that.
Thank you.
You know, I was still commenting in the chat how your face is still kind of swollen, fat. Maybe it's the camera lens or something. I don't know. Do you have the
It does add 10 pounds.
You should put the 0.5 lens on.
That's what I do for PK's
my
videos.
That's my trick. Everybody thinks I lost weight. Nah, it's just it's the wide lens. You just go up and down, so it makes me taller. All right, let's do. You want to do a roll call?
Yeah, let's do a roll call.
Why do we do a roll call? Because the people
Must be heard.
Must be heard.
We got Fireball Carol checking in from Salem. Trent is next door to Duryan and Katie.
What's
Texas.
up, Trent?
We got Amanda Norton in Carrollton. Rose, my sister-in-law, checking in from Gladstone. Shay fixing to go home in Jackson, Georgia.
Nice.
Pasta Get Down, Dina. Yarel is checking in, which, by the way, look, I don't know if I need to stand up a little bit. So you guys see my new shirt?
Yeah, look at that. The glitter PK and DK shirt. How awesome does that look?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So,
I like that a lot.
So Yarel made it, and thinking about...
Check my blue shirt out she made.
Yeah, and the blue looks great, too. Thinking about putting those on for, like, custom orders. So let us know what you guys think. I absolutely love the glitter. You guys
Yeah, I like the glitter. The glitter one's awesome.
Speaking of Yarel, I totally forgot. You know, she made me, there's a custom shirt coming on.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it or
You're
not.
not.
But
No. So why'd you bring it up?
it's primo.
Yeah.
Why? You guys
I'll just say that.
You haven't told me about the shirt.
No,
Really?
it's not for you to know. So
Oh,
it was a secret that I'm supposed to give to
great.
Ryan when he gets here.
Oh, great. All right. We are working on some new merch and stuff, and great time to tell you. In fact, this goes with Josh's instant voice note. Did you have any more, or are we good with roll calls?
Oh, God, we got so many more. Bree and Racer are in Portland. Shout out real quick. We got Misty, Alfredo, Alonzo, Corrine, D on our Facebook chat, Susan Henry in Love Lady, Texas. We remember, Susan, we did the 5K with Susan.
That's right, yeah.
Dre in Salt Lake Lady. He also says you guys can stay in my studio because he is close to you. I mean, he's in Utah.
Oh, yeah.
For the treasure hunt.
We're going to need a
yeah.
place to live here pretty soon, so I appreciate I'm going to take you up on that. We're just going to show up with our bags.
Utah Gosha. That sounds amazing.
No, I'm just going to move in is what I'm saying.
What
Yeah.
about
One studio,
what about
4
me?
adults.
Oh, I'm coming too?
Yeah, everyone's got to go. We're going to live
Oh.
on the street.
Hell yeah.
$25,000 this thing. You got to be here tomorrow. We're going to try to get some info out. Who else do you see? You said you saw Bev. By the way, Dre, I think he did. Let's listen to Dre since he's in the chat right now. He left us an instant voice note. Let's listen to it right now.
Hey, PK, DK, and Duryan. It's Dre out here in Salt Lake City. Just answering your question of the day from yesterday's show. The movie that makes me want to eat something is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, especially the number 1. And it's a nice pepperoni pizza.
Yes.
And the same thing with Home Alone. When he opens that nice cheese pizza, definitely those are my top 2 movies that makes me want to eat something when I watch it. Love y'all. Peace.
Respect right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, real quick.
Yeah.
Speaking of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, did you guys see the new trailer for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No, I didn't know there was.
Coming out.
Yeah. It looked good.
It's animation, but it looks really crazy animation. Like, I've never seen this animation before. It's kind of really wild, but it looks cool, and it made me laugh, the trailer, so I'm excited for it.
What makes I'm sorry.
Whoa.
This cough is going to be with me for years.
Oh, that's why Duryan's not here.
I can't help the cough. I'm just going to have it. I don't know what to tell you. What makes the animation different?
Dude, you should see it. Like, it's one of those animations where the lines and the outline doesn't hold still. I don't know if that makes sense, but the character's always like It's always moving.
Okay.
It's like never hold still, so it's really sporadical. But it looks really good.
Sporadical. We haven't used that word in a while.
That's
I'll put it in the on pkndk.com in the description of this show. By the way, I've been working extra hard to try to get the shows up right after we're done. So hopefully y'all have been noticing.
The last 2 days. Yes.
I'm not. Hey, what does that mean?
Okay, and in the Go Show in Miami. Yeah, you did
What
that
the hell?
real quick. I'm just saying, good job.
You ain't gotta say for 2 days.
I mean,
you
it's been
that in.
It's been Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah,
That's
and
2 days.
so
Well,
gotta start
I
sometime.
was like, that's just being honest.
You see what I'm saying? You can never have a victory.
I have a
with
question.
her. Yeah, what?
Answer.
Sorry, it's totally random. Teddy's behind you. How long has Teddy been there?
Oh, the entire month.
Holy crap!
No, bitch, I just
just
put it up
not
today.
Oh, when did you do it?
Today.
Ah, see, I'm observant.
You
I'm
are.
observant.
Well, it is right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
by the way,
dude. From
go ahead.
my distance, it looks like a chupacabra.
Oh.
From what I'm seeing right now.
Oh, that's not a good
But I know
selling point. That's not a
cute,
great
Teddy.
selling point at all. This
Some
is
chupacabras are pretty.
Ashley from Shansh's sketchbook, and we have it up on the wheel, which I know we haven't. I don't have that camera on. I know we haven't spun the wheel in a little while, but we're gonna get back to that
Tomorrow when Duryan comes.
when everybody's back in the studio. But that's one of her pet sketches. I also have Kiki. I was gonna put on the other side.
Yeah.
But it's a different kind of frame, and like my mind just couldn't get over the fact that they
don't match?
That they don't match. So we got to get another black frame. But you'll be able to win yourself if you have a little furry one, or I think she just draws animals.
Yeah.
So
Just
if you have a human, you're out of luck. But pets, you can win it on the wheel, and we'll get back to that tomorrow.
By the way, I do have a couple people I want to shout out who have done donations this week. So shout out Costco Boy, who actually has a gift for you coming up. So probably tomorrow or Friday when Duryan gets back in studio. Trisha W., Janelle, and Kevin Halterman.
Nice. And I
can
think we just got something else in our. We have to check the mail. I think we got a couple of
We
packages.
do, yeah. I know Charlene sent us a couple of things. So yeah.
Let me get back to instant voice notes, because the people must be heard.
Must be heard.
Yeah, you know what? Don't worry about the chance until you're back.
I wish I knew sign language, so I'd be like, it must be heard.
What's up? This your boy Josh Wong. Hey, so I know our family is hitting up Pono Brewing. I be sticking everywhere in this neighborhood, and I've been noticing new sick jobs all over the place.
Ooh.
So you guys are checking Pono out, getting some food, some of that good beer. My favorite is El Garato, Rate, something close to that. I love to see the stickers out there, and you guys keep sticking. I be sticking. They keep taking them down. But once I saw the new one today by the Bank of America, I was like, oh, yeah. So my office is right above that, 40th and Sandy. If you guys are in the area, hit me up. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
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 There you go. That one worked. The buys work.
Yeah.
It's just the other.
Oh, cool.
It's when we have to be completely synced. That's the ones that don't work. Bad time to bring back hello
Yeah.
from back in the day.
Yeah, we just nailed it, too.
I was thinking about, and I don't know if we're going to do this or not, but I was thinking about a limited number of Playhouse shirts.
Yes.
That you can only get at that meetup.
I was actually chatting with Urel because she came over to do a little drop off this morning, and I was like, we just found like the logo and all of and she goes, just send it to me and I can make one up and see if you guys like it and want me to do more. So she's all in.
We've been talking to, the reason that I had this idea is we've been talking to Pono Brewing, where our meetup is going to be at, and amazing people. They're actually helping us get the word out, which I think is awesome.
Yeah, shout out Larry, the founder, and then Byron, who we've been chit-chatting with. He's the one that's like from Hawaii, and he always signs his emails with mahalo. And I'm like, oh, man, we should all just say that because that just makes me so happy.
And you know how we always say on the show, we're like, look, you got to support the people that are supporting us because we're completely independent right now. We're just trying to make this work. And it's, people like Larry or Renova or Podium. These are the people that are making this happen, right? So you got to support the people supporting our show. But yesterday, they asked for a little bit of a history of the show that we did in Portland and what we're doing now. So I actually had like a couple of hours to sit down and to type it out. And I was doing that. I was just thinking about all the memories and what Portland does mean to us and what that time of being on the radio. And it just, I don't know, it was weird feelings.
You had like a little
bubbling up. I don't know how to feel.
You got like excited?
I was excited. I was mad. I woke up this morning. The first thought I had is, did you put Ivan back in?
I did, yeah. Should I read what you wrote or no? It's not really that important.
I don't know if we want to read the whole thing. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think I have it right here.
Wait, I haven't wrote to you?
No.
So PK, do you want me?
I got it. So what Larry was asking for, or his press person, Byron, he was asking for just to tell them a little about the history of our show in Portland and what we're doing now, so they can put it up on the Facebook or just get the word out that we're coming, right? So what I wrote was from 2002 to 2010. I don't even know if those dates are correct. I think they are. Might have been 2000 though. I don't know. We were the Playhouse on Jam 95.5. We broke ratings records, bringing laughs. With one of the most electric crews to ever do it. Those names include, and then I named everybody except Ivan. And Denise proofread and was like, you didn't mention Ivan.
I know.
Did you add him?
Of course.
I wish you wouldn't have.
Why? Like, no matter what your guys' friendship is to this day, he was definitely a part of the core group of the Playhouse.
Yeah, you know what? This is, and I've never really been able to, I've always thought it was because he came to Atlanta and didn't call. And after living together with him and being
7 years of our marriage,
Well, not only that, but we were kids when we met. So like throughout, like how long have I known this guy, you know? But I've never really been able to pinpoint why I was so hurt. And I don't think it was him coming to Atlanta and not calling. And this morning when I woke up, the very first thought that I had that went through my brain was, I wish you didn't add him to it because of the argument that happened here in Houston.
Yeah.
And I know that you remember it.
Yeah.
It was nighttime, and it was in the living room when we had the when we were on Memorial by Windsor.
Yeah.
And we had a screaming match about the fact that I didn't agree with how the show was going in Houston, right? And he did. And the argument was, what I said was, look, I know these are two completely different shows. I know that we can't do what we did in Portland and Houston. I get all of that stuff. But what you're doing today, by how you're acting on the show today, right, it means that you didn't agree with how and what we were doing on the Playhouse, that you didn't think that that show, you know, like if this is what you hold so dear to you, what we're doing right now, it's the exact opposite of what we were doing on the Playhouse.
Yeah.
And we had a screaming match about that. And I think that when I look back at the Playhouse, we're grown. So there's a lot of stuff that I disagree with. There's a lot of jokes that I wouldn't do now that we did then. There's an assortment where any human being like grows up in life.
Right.
You can't be your 20-year-old self when you're 40.
Yeah, but that still doesn't mean that he wasn't a part and a huge staple of the Playhouse.
That night told me that he wasn't proud of the Playhouse years. That's what that argument in essence was. He wasn't proud of what we accomplished in Portland. And I think that that's when I checked out.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. Well,
that was my first thought this morning as well.
I don't know why you're thinking that. Go ahead, Duryan.
What's up?
Yeah.
Just a random question. Did you have a morning wood as well this morning?
I did. How'd you know? But it's because I slept on my stomach, though. So that happens when you sleep on your stomach.
My God.
Okay. So
you know that, right?
Some meaning towards that.
What? That I want to bang Ivan?
Morning wood. Well, that there's maybe a little bit of flame, not like bromance is what I mean. Not like, date or anything like that. But,
I think it's the exact opposite. You know. By the way, if you want to have a wet dream, sleep on your stomach.
Oh.
Proven to be fact. Proven to be fact. You'll learn something
I don't want
new.
to.
Yeah, is that why?
Who doesn't?
Is that why you blame Teddy for peeing in the bed? It was technically.
Did you know? No. Did you know?
I bet you didn't. We got some DMs to get to.
DK reading all your DMs. DK reading all your DMs. DK reading, DK.
Okay, so I have one from Kiko, which, by the way, he is, speaking of our Portland meetup, Friday, July 7th, Pono Brewery in Northeast Portland. But he is the one that you're doing the weight challenge with. How's that going?
Well, hopefully COVID got me.
Yeah, you think so?
COVID's my ringer. I should put that on the shirt. COVID's my ringer.
What's Ryan?
What?
Oh no, you probably lost weight. You could be in the lead.
I don't know.
Because I don't know how Kiko's doing.
Yeah. Plus, I don't think Kiko was. Would it be something if Kiko already started his weight loss thing and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get some free shoes out of this bit."
Okay. Speaking of that, here's what he says. Yeah. Hey guys, how you doing? And I was listening to an episode a couple weeks back, and just to remind PK, no, I will literally buy any shoe he wants. Jordans, Air Max, Dunks, whatever he wants. I just didn't want anything if I won. But I thought of something. I was thinking if I won, PK has to buy something from my wife's little side hustle. She makes shirts, sweatshirts, tumblers, party crafts, whatever you like. We're trying to take our son to Disneyland this year, so every purchase does count. Well, I wish you the best of luck, PK. We got about a month or so left. May the best hombre win. P.S. Let's go, Duryan. Retain your championship.
What the hell?
Kiko.
I'm trying to do my best. By the way, Kiko, we'll find out. What is it? A little over a month?
Yeah.
Under a month? A month?
Hey,
oh, my God, it's a month
do we know
today.
how we're doing it?
What's up?
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's today's the 7th, and we're going to do it
from right now.
next month on the 7th.
You want to do something up until our meetup. What is it? By the way, before we get into that, screw you, chat. Chat's getting under my skin right now.
Now what?
Well, Ivan maybe matured before you. That's not what I was talking about. What I was talking about was they wanted us to be fake on the air in Houston. And I was like, it's not about being rude or funny or any of that stuff. It was like about just being real. But here they wanted us to be fake and to say things like in a way that wasn't
authentic.
It wasn't authentic, right? And I'm like, if you really believe in what we did for the last 8 years, you wouldn't want to go on the radio. You'd be embarrassed to do what we're doing right now. You'd be embarrassed because it's not authentic. It's not real. And that was the argument. That was the argument. Moving on. I'm about to start banning people up in the chat.
Stop. People are just asking.
Here I come.
People are starting to ask
Angry
questions.
PK, how about a 9, mother?
And not only that, also people like Ivan, maybe he has had time to think about it.
I'm at a 9.
Changes.
9.1.
All right. So producer Elia in the chat, refresh me on this challenge, please. And where can I place a bet on Kiko draining the bank account for that one? I'll take the 1-1 odds.
I'm coming over to beat that ass.
How about to work out?
9.2. 9.2. You guys are testing me. 9.2.
30 days away from our meetup, by the way. 30 days. 3-0, PK.
What do you want to do up until the meetup? Is it a challenge? What do you want to do?
No, it's kind of stupid. It's the personal challenge that maybe I'm kicking around. I'm thinking about not drinking alcohol until the 7th and just have everybody around and take a shot.
Awful idea.
Huh?
You gonna get so drunk so quick then?
Well, I'll be a cheap date. That's okay.
Yeah, but
I'm okay with that.
But that means the dragon's gonna come out and you're gonna ruin this brewery.
Hence why I limited our time from 7 to 9. Whatever happens after 9 is not on our terms.
Yeah.
Well, then let's really think this out. How about you bring handcuffs just in case the dragon does come out?
I don't want to be responsible.
Hell
no.
I'm too old.
Yeah, no, I'm not responsible.
I'm too old, bro.
I'm not responsible for you.
Yo, I'm not. Remember the one time you punched Sony in the face?
Yeah,
the dragon.
Oh, yeah,
and then you got a beat down from her guy?
What was her? Oh God, Troy. And then Troy he said hello and got me back. Yeah.
He didn't, by the way. People are like watching the show for the first time. He didn't. He accidentally elbowed her. I think it was in the face when the dragon came out. If you don't know what the dragon is, how would you break down what the dragon is, Duryan? I don't think we've ever asked you that on the show.
Well, yeah. Well, basically, it's this. I drink this liquid alcohol, and if I consume too much of it, I start turning into a dragon, and I just start wrecking everything in my sight.
Yeah,
and it's really hard to control the dragon.
No taming. You cannot tame the dragon. Maybe that's got to be a shirt.
Oh, can't tame the dragon.
Yes.
Oh, how to train your dragon.
How to train your dragon.
Oh, come on.
All of you graphic designers, help us out with this new shirt idea.
I was thinking about this yesterday. Scooter from Sarah and Scooter.
Yeah.
Because they did the fitness shirt for us, and I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I just didn't want to give it away because I didn't think anybody would want me running on their shirt. It just doesn't make sense. But like when it comes to creating cool shirts or whatever, that's our people.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the people.
Yeah.
What's up, Scooter? What's up, Sarah? Little shout out. Check out their podcast. Fireball Carol, I see you in there. What's Fireball Carol saying? PK?
Yeah. Does it ever get to you to see all the negative conversation?
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, right. Except for you're at 9.2.
9.2. I'm back down to like an 8.8.
Oh, right.
I just like messing with people. I think they get it.
Brian Racer, a good idea. Shirt idea. Half Duryan's face, half a dragon face.
Oh yeah, like Chew Face or something.
How to slay your dragon.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, how to slay your dragon.
That's from Bev.
Who said that?
Bev.
That's funny.
So are you gonna do no alcohol or what's your plan?
He's kicking it around.
I don't know. Well, I'm kicking around because there's a couple of benefits. I won't gain any more calories because I'm really trying to look my best when I get to Oregon. So I'll maintain.
You got an Oregon honey?
Because maybe. I don't know. Different hoes and area codes, baby. You know how it goes.
My dude.
Yeah. No, I was joking. But I just kind of want to maintain the weight. So when I go there, like my mom and dad could say, "Oh wow, look at you! You look healthy," something like that.
Okay, makes sense.
And then second, I just feel like it's kind of like a competition with myself, and if I complete it, then that first shot I get to celebrate with everybody there, and I feel like that shot will be extra special.
So you're saying that you're going to get on an airplane in Houston, go all the way to Portland, not have a beer or shot?
No chance that happens.
Exactly.
No chance
now,
that
here's
happens.
the thing. That's not just 30 days away. That's 6 days away because he leaves July 6th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
well,
wait.
then
I made it. I misunderstood.
Hi, I'm Denise, and I got my math education in the OG of Oregon.
You can shut it. I don't know what I'm thinking. But
it's that Putnam math.
Nonetheless, you still are going to fly.
You need to clip this and advertise this in Oregon.
Yeah, send this to our old math teacher.
Leave me alone.
Are they still alive?
Yeah, Miss Hilfiger, the one that used to listen to you, and I would go in early to get math tutoring.
Hey, Miss Hilfiger, how you doing?
She was my 7th grade math teacher.
Yeah.
Shout out. I'm not lying. But still, Duryan, you would actually be stone sober going through
no
flying
chance.
and at the airports?
Yeah, I would, because there is some benefits of not drinking. I'm always focusing on the positives right now.
Yeah.
Some of it, when you drink on a plane, you get bloated, and then you get hydrated. Or no, not hydrated. You get dehydrated. So those are negatives, So I'm just trying to think positive, and I think I could pull it off.
Do you think you could eat half a gummy before you got on the flight?
Nah.
That. I mean, I could do that stuff.
So herbal medicine is cool, but
I don't think you want to. You don't want to play with that during the flight, though.
Well,
I wouldn't play. That's why people go.
PK. Sometimes I get panic attacks with those things if I'm not really knowing how much I'm doing, because it's really tricky with those things.
That's how people open up doors mid-flight or something, or they try to flip out. I'm convinced the people that just go completely insane, they're medicated, and then you drink on top of that, and then get on that tube, and things get loose.
Yeah, dude, like that one dude who I don't know, remember in China where he opened up the door mid-flight?
Yeah. Well, he didn't. No, it wasn't mid-flight. It was because I wondered that. Because I've heard that it's impossible to open it up mid-flight because of the pressure, right? And because you're going so fast.
You're right. It was landing.
It was landing. Yeah, it was at 600 feet or something. But yeah, how insane was that?
Dude, and you see the video with the guys are like, oh, dude.
You haven't seen that?
Insane.
No, I haven't.
Well, imagine this. Have you ever stuck your head out of the window like a dog? Well, I have many times. And it's very hard to breathe. It's very hard to breathe. And I can imagine 600 feet in the air going 500,000 miles per hour.
I don't think planes go 500,000 miles per hour, but okay. Let's slow that down. I think it's more like 250, maybe 300 miles per hour.
So back to your challenge. Yeah. What, are you doing it? Because it's up to you. So is it happening or not?
Well, no, I got a question though. Before you answer that, how much are you consuming now? Like in an average 7? Let's pretend I'm a doctor. How much do you drink in 7 days?
Well, to be honest with you, I haven't drank for a while. The last time I drank was at Honeybee's baby shower, and I only had a Coors Light, and then a Coors Light and a half. Not only that, there was IPAs in there, and my motto, 6% or higher, 6% or higher. I said no, not today. Watch the calories, Duryan. So I took a Coors Light. So last time was Sunday.
What's that?
I was like, was it Duryan watching calories or the wife?
No, I think he is. He worked out by himself today.
I'm just asking.
All right, enough with him being healthy. I'm tired of this conversation. Did you have any other DMs?
Also from High RPM over on our chat, sounds like Jessica has taken away his alcohol allowance money.
No, I think this is him. I honestly think this is him. This is him, yeah.
Yeah, I have a ways around that.
All right, so
then back to my question, are you doing it?
Yeah, you got to decide.
Kicking around the idea. I haven't made 100%.
Where do you got to decide 100%?
Once I get offered alcohol, or if I don't know, I'm gonna start it now. How about that? I'm gonna start it right now.
So you are gonna do it. I don't care if you do it, by the way. I'm just saying because if you're just kicking it around, then it's a pointless conversation. So my question is, when are you gonna decide? And you don't have to decide right now, but you can. Go ahead.
I'm going to do it right now only because it is the 7th, and then we're going to meet up on the 7th.
Okay.
30 days
just makes sense.
30 days.
I'm willing to bet, and I will do. How about this? Here's the thing. We can make a bet, right? You can choose the shot that I do because I'm willing to bet no chance you get to to the actual meetup without drinking, that the first drink you're going to do is going to be at the meetup. No chance, especially with having to fly the airport. Now, I'm going to give you $100 for drinks. I'm going to take care of you is what I'm saying. There's no way. And if you can pull it off, you choose the shot, and I will do it in front of everybody.
Oh, my God. I already have the shot picked out.
What's the shot? Are you going to tell me?
151, baby. Or maybe it's either 151 or Beautiful. And the Beautiful, you got to take a shot of.
What's that?
Well, I don't know. What is Beautiful?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, Beautiful, again, is mafia people drink it. It comes in like a what do you call it? A goblet?
Yeah. I don't think it's called a Beautiful. He's thinking of somebody in the chat. Help me out.
Is that a shot, though? Or
no, it's a drink. It's a drink.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about...
Beautiful is like strong. And I think someone was saying, or it's one of those things where you puff a cigar and you blow it in there. And
it's not called Beautiful.
The Beautiful recipe with cognac? Is that it?
I think that's it. I don't know what's in it.
What's it? The next door neighbor guy ordered it. It's
cognac and Grand Marnier?
I really don't think he's thinking of a Beautiful.
That's when I say
I understand.
I used to order it.
That's what pops up, the Beautiful cocktail. Does it look like this?
I can't see it.
No.
You got to tilt the monitor for the love of God. Jesus.
Oh,
my God.
Sorry. Here. Is that better?
No. All right. We got it.
I'll Google it later.
Listen. I'm not gonna do 151 unless it's mixed with something or Everclear. Like, because last time I did Everclear,
pineapple juice.
I was in my 20s and I was sick for 24 hours.
As Eli is saying, I don't think, and I agree with him. I don't think they do 151 anymore.
I think they do because I've heard that from a lot of people, but I always keep saying 151 behind bars. So I don't think that they just stopped making 151. Why would they do that?
I don't know.
But I have heard, this isn't a bag against Eli. I've heard that from multiple people. They've stopped making 151. I just don't think. Like, Flaming Dr. Pepper has 151 in. I'm willing to do that.
Like, you gotta kick it back, though.
I'll do that. Yeah, I just don't want to be sick, so I can't do the meetup. And the one time I did Everclear, I was sick, immediately for, 24 hours.
That one, I don't think they even make Everclear. That's the one I probably, because isn't that like gasoline? Can't you run a car off that?
Ew.
I don't know. But we are in the chat. People are saying that they stopped making 151. But I swear I've seen it. After I've heard that they don't. I swear, I don't know. We'll do some research. We'll figure it out. Meetup is what I'm saying. If you're anywhere close to the Portland area, it's July 7th. One more time, where, Denise?
Yeah, it's at Pono Brewery. We're going to be there starting around 7. And then all ages will be there till 9 officially. And then right around 10, they're going to have a reggae DJ. So we'll continue to party and hang out. But that's the official time, 7 and 9, so we can't get too trashed.
Hey, let me hear your reggae voice, son.
Until 9.
Yeah, man, here we go.
Racist!
Near the cliff.
Racist!
Well, what? That's Jamaican. Oh, damn, you set me up, huh, bitch?
You want to get into top 3 things?
No.
No? Okay.
10 questions.
Trying to help you, Duryan.
Let's do 10 questions in 60 seconds right now. Duryan, are you ready?
I am ready. I'm so ready.
Answer the question, or you can hit the pass button. You got to get through all 10 questions. If you do, $100. I'm a man of my word. I will give you $100. If you're in the chat, if you're listening, Replay Gang, what's up? Play along with us. 60 seconds on the clock. Question number 1. The time will start as soon as I finish asking the question. Everybody ready?
Ready.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This is now America's number 1 selling beer.
Miller Lite.
Which city?
Bud Light.
Which city was recently named the world's most expensive place to buy a home?
New York.
Luke Grimes plays Casey on this hit show.
Repeat, what?
Luke Grimes plays Casey on this hit show.
Murder was the case.
Pizza Hut made people angry after debuting this as a pizza topping.
Anchovies.
Yesterday, he had his first show on Twitter. It's been watched over 60 million times.
Ron DeSantis?
Who owns the world's most expensive yacht?
Bill Gates. No, no, wait. Jeff Bezos. Uncle Jeff Bezos.
It's been reported her husband cheated with a younger lookalike.
Pass.
2018's I Like It is a hit song by which ATL rapping-ass rapper?
Left Eye.
And you're out of time. By the way, I was going to circle back. I was going to circle back to the ones that you did not answer correct You want to do the last two anyway?
Yeah.
Carson City is the capital of which U.S. state?
Nevada.
This person is moving to Miami in favor of MLS, is your last question.
Will Smith.
All right. Let's start at the top. By the way, how many, Denise, did you get? He got like 2.
I think maybe 9 out of 10.
You got 9?
I think so. I don't know.
All right,
You
let's
gotta
find
give
out
us
right
the
now. Here we go.
answers.
This is now America's #1 selling beer. Duryan, you did not guess correctly. Denise, who do you think?
Modelo.
Modelo Especial. I would have accepted Modelo. Yes, $333 million. Took him 22 years for this now.
I love Modelo. Like
Me too.
That's what I got. Last time I actually got beer, I got a case of Modelo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which city was reportedly named the world's most expensive place to buy a home? And Duryan, you did get that correct. New York City.
Oh, cool.
I also said New York.
Did it say how much?
It didn't, but they was talking about how it's the most difficult place, especially for millennials and for people trying to break into the market. Luke Grimes plays Casey on this hit show, which, by the way, he doesn't watch back, which I think is interesting.
Oh.
If you're on a show, I would watch it back, but
Yeah.
he doesn't. Duryan, you had no idea.
You said murder was a chase or something?
Yeah, what did you say? Murder what?
Murder was the case.
Murder was the case.
Denise.
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone's correct.
I think that's kind of cheap because we're both watching it.
By the
but
way, how's the
yeah.
chat doing? How's the chat doing? Pizza Hut made people angry after debuting this as a pizza topping. Denise, what do you think?
I said pineapple.
And Duryan, what do you
That's-
think?
Anchovy.
Pickles.
Oh.
Pickles.
Oh.
I did not see that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yesterday, he had his first show on Twitter, been watched over 60 million times. He's catching up with our numbers. And
Sure is.
Duryan, you didn't get this. Denise, who do you think?
It's Tucker
It is Tucker.
Carlson.
Who owns the world's most expensive yacht? I think you finally pulled it, like right before I went to the next one. You did say Jeff Bezos?
Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos
Yep.
would be correct. Denise, you were thinking that?
Bezos, yep.
How much money? Do you guys know?
God.
43 million.
$500 million.
500 million.
$500 million for that yacht.
Didn't he just like get engaged on the yacht too?
He did, yeah. You know
Bro,
what?
that's a half a bill.
Yeah.
What
See?
the hell does it have on there?
That is not Putnam math. You got it.
Whatever.
Also saw an article that his fiance now, I guess, broke some huge Hollywood agent's heart. She was with him and then met Jeff and then just kind of like said, peace. This dude owns Amazon. Peace.
I'm out.
Look at this yacht. Peace.
Yeah.
You seen that rock?
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, what do you expect? Yeah.
Blood
Dang.
diamond.
Yeah.
All right. Been reported her husband cheated on her with a younger lookalike. And I saw the picture and I'm like, oh, man.
Oh no, really?
That's got to
Wait,
hurt.
her husband cheated on her with a younger lookalike?
Yes. Who? Who do you think?
She's an actress.
Man, I don't know. I don't know.
You just gotta say Denzel Washington? Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Her.
We're looking for a girl, man.
An actress.
Oh.
He doesn't know.
A younger? Yeah, I don't know.
I had the picture. I don't know where the picture went. Natalie Portman.
Wait. Oh, I was going to say if it was a Victoria's Secret model.
No, Natalie Portman.
Okay.
And you guys should look it up. But like the younger lookalike,
It
looks like a younger Natalie Portman, which is weird.
no.
2018's I Like It is a hit song by which ATL rapping ass rapper you said?
Oh, dang. I said teal. I saw Left Eye.
You did say Left
No
Eye.
way.
Denise,
T.I.? That's a question. I don't-
2018's I Like It?
Is it Cardi B?
Cardi B!
Oh, she's
I
not.
like it like
She's
that.
not Atlanta. She's from New York.
baby.
She's from.
She lives in Atlanta.
Yeah, well, that's different.
Whatever.
That's why I didn't get it because I was
Yeah.
like, Cardi is not
Yeah.
ATL.
I
I'm the
didn't get
one
either.
that gets
Thanks,
to pick
yeah.
who's right and who's wrong. And I say she's from Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9, Carson City. You surprised me. How'd you know this?
I have no idea.
The capital of which
Couldn't even tell
state?
you.
What did you say?
I said Nevada.
Yes. Did you know that?
I did, yeah.
I was so, when he
Yeah,
said
but
that,
he said it so quick.
it's like, whoa.
Yeah, Dry knows his geography.
And finally, this person moved into Miami in favor of MLS, left like $1 billion on the table. They wanted him to go to Saudi Arabia. He said, no, coming to the U.S. Lionel Messi. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. MSL was a soccer player, huh?
Yeah.
MLS.
Yeah. What did I
Yeah.
say?
Oh, no, yeah, MLS. But I saw that Apple's doing a 4-part documentary on Messi.
Are they?
Yeah, I was like, Apple TV's doing a lot with soccer. They also have all of the MLS games where you can watch it kind of like, what is it, when you watch it on NFL and stuff?
Oh, here we go.
Where you can like watch all the boxes of different games.
I think.
Oh.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah,
I don't know
clearly
what
you
you're talking
didn't
about.
give
I have
a
no
shit,
idea.
so
No,
that's fine.
no, I moved
Yeah.
on. This is. I wanted to bring up the Natalie Portman lookalike. That I think I found the picture. Okay, that's her.
Yeah.
I'm looking. Yeah, this is the girl. Tell me that doesn't look like her. Hold on, let me bring it up.
Oh yeah.
Come on now.
Now, is it confirmed
Come on
or is
now.
this allegedly?
Well, allegedly, but whatever. Tomato. I find it so fascinating when people cheat on their significant others with lookalikes.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, dude, that's weird.
Yeah. Huh. And that's happened so many times. And I don't want to put people on blast because I have got some close friends that have gotten together with other girls, and it wasn't cheating. It was like they broke up and they moved on. But it's lookalikes. I'm like, whoa, you definitely have a type. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
And it's not just a type. It's like it's so close to the lookalike. Anyway, moving on. How do you feel about the 10-question game so far?
Are you asking me?
I like it.
Yeah, both of you.
I like it too because it's like a good conversation. Like it's a good conversation starter on different topics that we don't normally get to.
It's not.
But if you get a smart cookie like Denise,
Well, she still wouldn't have
pretty
gotten all
easy.
10 though. She said 9 today.
That's true.
I missed
Yeah.
2 of them.
And I don't know about Smart Cookie. I mean, did you hear her math earlier? Let's do some news right now.
Denise's top 3 things you need to know starts now.
Top 3 things brought to you by our friends over at Renova Appliance Center. If you are in the business of looking for an appliance, trusted family-owned appliances store located in Houston, check Megs out. Check Kevin out over at RenovaApplianceCenter.com. Here is your first story. It is Wednesday already, June the 7th. Now, what is in the air? Smoke from over 160 wildfires burning in Quebec, yes, in Canada, has drifted into the Northeast and the Midwest this week. Yesterday, it caused New York City to have the worst air quality in any city in the entire world. For any reason, if you're standing outside for 24 hours, that would be equivalent to smoking like 6 cigarettes. So whether you're like 2 years old or 30, 60, 90 years old, 6 cigarettes. Isn't that crazy? Locally, we too have like air quality alert, but that's due to the ozone. And I know like everybody else, like in our listening audience, like they were all commenting on like how hot it is. Portland, again, already like 6 days in the 90s, which is already half of how many days they had last year. And it's only June. So it's just heating up.
Yeah, and it's about 1,000 degrees here in Houston.
Oh my God. When I went out earlier, it was already at 86 at 10 a.m. Yellowstone National Park officials are saying it again. Do not approach, do not interact with any of the wild animals. So far this summer, a man was charged with trying to disturb a baby bison that then had to be put down. And someone else tried to put a baby elk in the car. Now, the baby bison was rejected by the herd after the human actually touched it. So you do have to stay 25 yards away from all wildlife,
Have y'all seen
100
this
yards
guy?
away from bears and from wolves.
Why is
What's
PK
this
laughing?
one?
That's
I don't
bad.
know.
No.
About the baby bison being put down?
No, not that.
That's sad.
I'm not laughing at that, mother effers.
Okay.
I'm laughing at this guy. Did you guys see this guy?
Is he the one pretending to
No.
like scare off bears or something?
Yeah, he goes, they're looking for this. So Yellowstone has issued like an advisory saying, if anybody knows who this person is, please let us know because you'll jump out
To scare the bears.
to scare the bears. Like you'll shirtless will go after, which to
I
me.
hope a bear runs after him and attacks him because Yellowstone is a national park, guys. Like it's not the zoo. Just let life
No,
be.
I say you do you, sir.
Uh-huh.
I say let's not look for this guy. Just wait it out. It's just a waiting game. He's gonna be dead within the week.
Yeah.
Before Sunday. She's messing with bears, guys. This is not like, again, I go back to you can't protect everybody. You got to let some people go.
I was like, there's no debating stupid.
Yeah, there's some people are just going to want to go, they want to take themselves out of life by just being stupid, trying to attack bears shirtless. Go, have at it. See how that works out for you. Let's talk next week.
In the chat real quick, Matthew Diaz, shout out from Facebook, by the way.
What's up, Facebook, Matthew?
Says someone just brought a wild raccoon into my local Petco to get its nails cut.
What the hell?
Some people have raccoons as pets.
Yeah. Did you guys see, this is way off topic, sorry about that, but I sent you guys a ton of text messages, but one of them including the raccoon thing.
Mm-mm.
I think it's like a new movie or something.
Dude, she's been spanning.
It's called Crack Kills Crackoon. The first poster of Crackoon has been released when a synthetically altered street jug drug is discarded in the woods, the fallout proves nothing less than horrific when an innocent raccoon eats it, transforming it into a nightmarish killing machine.
That's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
You know how Hollywood always comes out with like they goes through phases of like what are we doing right now? Right now we're like just the crack cocaine fill in the blank animal attack.
Animals,
I know we need Hollywood and the writers back, I guess. Yeah.
And did you ever see the first? We're gonna get back to news here in a sec. Did you ever see the first Meg, the giant shark movie?
Duryan was talking about last week, I think.
You did?
Yeah.
I must have tuned that out.
I saw it. And I didn't realize how many. I didn't hear what you said again, but I didn't realize how many like big actors were in that movie.
Really? Who's in it?
Jason Statham, the guy who plays Dwight from The Office.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was some other people, but I was like, wow, this is a pretty big movie.
I keep seeing the posters for Meg 2, so I don't know. Apparently the first one was some type of a success to be able to do a sequel. You have some more news, right?
I do have this. Yep.
Denise's top 3 things you need to know starts now.
Okay, and earlier I asked you guys if you would hire a rideshare driver knowing specifically that they were armed, and wanted to ask you. Like with all the craziness that's going, but would you hire like on purpose? Like you're going to a different ride share, you're not using Uber, you're not using Lyft, you're actually using a company called Black Wolf, which is a startup out of Atlanta.
No, I would,
You don't need it?
You're just doing too much to try to get in the news at that point. Like I would just call Uber or Lyft like I've been doing for the last like 5, however long. Yeah, that's what I would do now. I do love the Uber pet feature because sometimes we actually really need that, but I don't think I'd go to a different app just because they're armed.
So here's the thing. So the owner of he is a professional bodyguard, and he spent like years working with celebrities and politicians, and then he decided like, hey, maybe this is something that actually people need, or maybe something that people want. And we all know, especially in the Atlanta area, like, it can get a little dicey, right?
I think it's a bad business model because if you're that concerned about it, you would just get a concealed carry permit.
Yeah. Well, he says that all the drivers are trained and in like de-escalation techniques, and they also have like at least 5 years of background in like law enforcement or private security. The average ride of Black Wolf is similar to like Uber Black, so about 50% of your typical rideshare cost.
Pow, pow, pow! You got de-escalated, son.
Yeah. And go ahead, Duryan.
Oh, like, I don't know if that's a good idea, because what if there's like a mole that's working for them and then it ends up being an assassin because they got a mark coming from, the airport, and then he gets in the car and then next thing you know, pap, pap.
I mean, hey, did you guys see, this was in Atlanta, she was a dancer at like a nightclub, and at 4 a.m. and a black car, like a black Escalade. And she ended up getting like ambushed.
Well, she was a rapper, right?
No, she was a dancer.
Just a dancer?
And an influencer. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure there was some kind of gang-related something.
I mean,
I think.
I don't know.
I don't know how that stuff plays out.
But I'm just saying, if the Uber driver was,
Collateral, that's what you were
Wolf,
thinking. You were thinking of Collateral. You were talking.
De-escalated the situation.
Great movie, by the way.
Yeah, that's not a bad. That's an underrated movie. Jamie Foxx.
I love it.
What the F is happening with Jamie Foxx?
I don't know. There's not anything truthful that it has been spread on the internet. Like, it's all just rumors, and just one person said something and then everyone ran with it.
But why would they be? This is the thing. If it's just like some random medical thing, if it's not, because people are saying that he got a blood clot via the shot, the COVID shot, and then he's partially paralyzed and blind, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what they said?
Yeah, blood clot in the brain or in the head or something.
And I've never, in all of our years of covering celebrities, doing stuff on the radio, I've never seen a story like this where somebody goes to the hospital and then it's still how long has it been? Like a month, 2 months?
Yeah.
I've never seen a cover up to this extent, which, so if it's not the COVID vaccine that caused this, well, they're not doing themselves any favor by not coming out and saying what it is.
Yeah. All I keep saying are people like, mind your own business. Like, he doesn't owe anybody anything. But like that, of course, makes more people curious.
This is like the greatest cover up of all. Oh my God, I've got another cover up thing.
What?
Did you have any other stories?
Come
on, keep going. We can end keep going, baby girl, keep going.
Those watching NBA Finals Game 3 tonight in Miami, taking on Denver.
Let's go, Miami.
Currently tied 1-1. Bandwagon rider right there.
Yeah. No,
I was like, you don't have a team.
Last week it was Denver. Whoever wins, that's the team I'm on.
2 weeks ago, we didn't even watch it.
Let's go, Mile High. Depends on who wins tonight, son.
And for your national holidays today, National Chocolate Ice Cream Day, PK, an excuse for you to eat your favorite.
Yep.
And Global Running Day. So grab your running shoes, a bottle of water, get your legs moving, hit the trails, go out there. I just wanted to say that for the first time since I got my gallbladder evicted, I ran 3 miles, and I was very proud of it.
Oh, my God. I'm so sick and tired of you two bragging all the freaking time.
I'm not bragging. This is huge for me. You guys know.
Wait. You guys, are we doing the circle thing now? So I'll go next. I'm proud, too, because I went a 2-mile jog with my son today as well. All right, PKU next.
That's great.
What I wanted to challenge everybody is at least like locally here, you guys know I ran the half marathon, the Houston half last January, officially open again today. I already have one person on my team. Shout out to Jenny C. She's here.
Yeah.
She is joining me and we're both going to do the half. So if anybody else is in the Houston area or is going to travel to the Houston area in January where it's a lot cooler, I'm just, inviting everybody to join us to run the half marathon.
How was your run today, Denise? Did you feel good? Was it?
It was hot as hell, but I felt. It felt really nice.
Are we done with this nonsense?
It's not all about you, PK. I have not been able to talk about my getting my gallbladder out since I actually got it out. It's all about PK. Oh my God. It's all about PK and all of the things that I wish the doctor would have said to me that I'm now realizing are happening to me because of it. But it's okay. Yeah. I won't continue saying anything about.
Can I share
about me?
some advice that Can I share some advice that I shared with my son this morning?
Yeah.
Please. I can't wait to hear this. Fatherly
it's a little
wisdom.
bit of
Go ahead.
A little bit of motivation thing for him. But we do the hard stuff now so we could do the easy stuff later. Because if you do the easy stuff now, laying around, being lazy, then you're going to do the hard stuff when you get older.
I've had it with this. All right. You got to come out. I will find a lie detector. I'm going to go, and I don't care how much it's going to cost. I'm going to go to the FBI, and I'm going to hire one of those guys that's going to come up in this mother effer, and he's going to strap you to a chair, and we're going to do a lie detector test. Unless you, for the first time since you started all this nonsense, come out and say what exactly is happening in your life. There's something that's going on. My ass.
I'll tell you.
Oh, we do the difficult stuff first. You're a 40-year-old man. You've never done that once up until the last 6 months. You did something. Your wife threatened to leave you. And here's Duryan trying to be a better man. Some shit's happening, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it because you're lying to me, motherfucker. You're lying to me.
Here's my logic.
9.3.
I'll share you my little logic. I feel like I'm a caterpillar trying to turn into a butterfly.
Something happened. Something happened. You were threatened. Something happened. What happened?
No, it's not what happened. It's like I'm actually feeling healthy. Like I'm feeling good.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's
in 40 years, you've never worked out? In 40 years, you've never, all of a sudden now, let's do the hard stuff first. Something went down.
It's I don't know what it is. It took me like 20 years plus, maybe more, maybe 30. Maybe
Have you
40.
been reading motivational books? Are you reading motivational books?
He doesn't read.
No.
Have you been watching? Did you watch a documentary that did something for you? You quit vaping. You started working out. Now you're effing preaching about doing the hard stuff first.
You're chugging gallons of water
to make the It's you know what? I think it's TikTok. I like that quote. I learned it from TikTok. I was like, hey, that makes sense.
I'm gonna get a lie detector. If anybody knows how I can get a hold of a lie detector test, like a legit one, I need the freaking guy, the eclectic guy to come in, the serial killer guy to come in that operates it. Strap him in, the chest straps, the heart thing, all of it.
I truly want to believe Duryan, and as everybody else, including producer Elia, Duryan's trying to better himself. Don't hate on him. But PK and Duryan go back like 17 plus years.
I'm not hating on him. I'm proud of him.
I know, but I feel like you probably know him a little bit better than like I do. Like I'm on the outside being like, congratulations, good job, being like motivational to people, Duryan.
I am too. Do not get this twisted. Yeah. I am very happy for you. I think that I'm proud of you. It's all the above. But I've known you for a long time, and to make the switch like that, something happened, and I think you're keeping something from the show.
Did you find trabajo in your apartment?
Yeah. She cheated on you, or she was about to.
That's from your route.
She had her bags packed, and he was like, oh, this is the last straw, that I have to get my act together. Something happened.
No, it's just like, because we're getting older. And then I was like, dude, getting older, and I felt lazy, and I was getting fat. I was getting belly. And then, I just felt tired of it. And so I decided to do something about it.
Oh my God.
What did he say? He's saying eat his. I know what he's saying.
Producer Elia saying you're not PK, you're hating because he's making himself better while you choose to make excuses.
Okay, all right. Thanks. Thank you, life coach Elia. I appreciate you.
You're gonna get there too, PK. You'll get there.
Are you done with news? Did you have? This is what's the problem with media, and Denise just proved it to everybody. She had the top 3 stories.
Yeah, I mean, those are my top 3 stories. And then we head over to PK about a former intelligence officer and what he said the U.S. has recovered.
Yeah, how is that not everybody's top story? How is that not?
I don't care.
How is David Muir? How is every news report not starting with this story right here? Somebody explain that to me. This is the story. House Oversight Committee to hold a UFO hearing after military whistleblower claimed dead pilots have been recovered from non-human aircraft and that the government has been lying for decades about aliens. Are we kidding?
What?
Are we kidding?
Dude, that's huge.
Are people assuming that this guy's lying? And maybe he is. There's a video. I'm going to hit the play button right now.
Everyone, the entire American public, has been lied to for decades.
Yeah, there's a sophisticated disinformation campaign targeting the U.S. populace, which is extremely unethical and immoral.
You are saying to the human race, for the first time, an official intelligence representative at a high level from the U.S. government is saying publicly, we are not alone.
We're definitely not alone.
Now, unless people, I apologize for the quality. Obviously, that was not very, that's awful quality right there, right? But if this dude is legit, are we kidding? He's basically saying that a UFO has been recovered and that the government has it and that there's aliens out there and that we have proof. How is this not the leading story on every freaking newscast ever?
Yeah. This should be global. This should be everywhere. This is crazy. I don't know if you saw this too, PK, but maybe it was like a week ago, but NASA had some kind of like committee meeting, and they, for the first time, they showed an orb flying, and they straight up said, we don't know what it is. It's unidentified. But they left it like that. I'm like, hello, this is nuts.
I'll tell you what. And I always try to, and this is not a show thing. This is a me thing. I always try to meet things in the middle, because there's always extremes. There's always conspiracy theories, all the above, right? So I always try to be like, all right, cool. Where's the middle? But I saw a documentary, and did you end up watching it?
I
or
watched
were you on your phone?
I mean, I watched it. I was there. I watched a little bit.
It's called Moment of Contact.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never, that just took any kind of doubt away not to trust the government and that we definitely have some stuff locked up, whether it's Area 51 or wherever the hell they keep it. This what I'm talking about is called Moment of Contact. And if I'm going to play the trailer, I haven't even seen the trailer, so hopefully this translates on the show. If you have any kind of interest in this stuff, you should definitely watch this thing. I think I found it on Amazon Prime. And let me just play the trailer.
In 1996, the people of Varginha, Brazil, witnessed a UFO event that would change their lives forever.
Só que ele planava, ia perdendo lentamente a altitude e ia caminhando.
Call it another Roswell, if you will. That is a crashed vehicle that had beings on board.
Mas que eles não poderiam admitir a verdade. A população ia entrar em colapso.
Nada temos a esconder.
Finally, the facts will be revealed.
The Virginia case is considered the most well-kept secret in the military circles of Brazil.
My objective here is to put some clarity on what took place in Varginha, Brazil, January 1996.
2 seres extraterrestres foram capturados, depois, posteriormente, foram levados para o hospital.
The witnesses are some of the most compelling testimony I've ever heard.
Meu nome é Carlos de Souza.
Meu nome é Cátia Xavier.
Meu nome é Liliane Silva.
Meu nome é Valquíria Silva. Em 1996, eu vi uma criatura estranha ali.
Action! A lot of people in this town have a little piece of the puzzle.
Naquele local, eu vi o rastro da criatura, o pé.
Foi onde ele falou que eu vi era uma coisa sobrenatural.
This year,
Mark Rideshare, he had captured this creature with his bare hands.
Você confirma que o seu irmão estava de serviço naquele dia?
All right, let me pause it because we can do the rest of this. So it's a documentary, right? And it was about like a Roswell incident that happened in Brazil, right? This thing crashed. And they interview, it's not just one whack job. They interview like so many people that have never met each other. One person, like, you have to watch this documentary. They had a family of 3 that didn't want to go on camera. They didn't want to do the interview. They just told the guy, I'll let you know what we saw, but we don't want to be on camera, right? So then they finally convinced these 3 people, this whole family, fine, like, we'll tell you the story, but like they just shot the backs of them, right? So they didn't even want their face blurred out. And every single person in that family had the exact same story, right? And then they interviewed like 2 girls that saw this thing. Apparently what happened was like something crashed and like 2 beings went on the run in this town. The military showed up. They shut down the town. I mean, like full military.
Wow.
2 girls walking home from, I don't know if it was school or whatever, 2 girls ran across this thing, right? And then ran home to their mom. And then they all went back to where this thing was, right? One of the guys grabbed one of the creatures, like a military guy grabbed the creature, right? They took the creature to the hospital. The guy that grabbed it ended up dying. And every single person that they were interviewing, and I'm talking about people that don't know each other, from all over this, they had like these unique, like what it smelled like. Everybody said it smelled like ammonia, I think is what they were saying. But like the same accounts from so many different people, and then the government shutting down. What the documentary pretty much says is that it crashed. Those 2 creatures like took off running. They both ended up dying. And that the U.S. government came in and took the creatures from Brazil because Brazil didn't have the, I guess, labs or whatever, you know. Like they had an x-ray guy from a hospital, right? That he was like, yeah, I had no business doing this x-ray, but they had me do, you know, and then they tracked down some of the government people that drove the Jeeps. Like, dude, it's such a crazy documentary. So when this news story came out today, I have zero doubts. I think I'd feel differently if I didn't see that documentary. But having watched that, and it's called Moment of Contact, and then this story comes out, how is this story not like breaking news everywhere? Are you kidding me?
You're right.
We have aliens? Are you fucking kidding? That's crazy, right?
I was watching, we were watching like I always watch like, you know, ABC like late night news or whatever, and there was like no mention at all. Like they ran through all their top stories, and I'm like, that's not even on there.
Dude, it's not just like one account. It's not one of the guys that it crashed on this field, right? And one of the guys, they tracked him down, and they didn't know where this field was because this happened in '96. So things have, you know, changed over time. So they went to try to find out where it crashed. And when they finally find out, when the guy was like, no, it happened here, it was the White House, and then they found the White House and stuff, this dude broke down crying. Like, just emotional.
Why was he crying?
Just crying because of what he went through, you know. And then he described the smell. He described the smell from the crash site. You know, in town, you know, the 2 little girls at the time, they described the exact same smell, the exact same footprint. Dude, it's... I mean, if this was orchestrated to get clicks or views or whatever, well then bravo, because it was one of the craziest documentaries I've ever saw. And again, Moment of Contact.
I also included in our YouTube chat 2 links, so if you individually want to like check out what we saw, like what PK is talking about and reading, and I'll send them to you. You can post them in the description of the show.
But it's crazy to me. I mean, like with all those UFO reports and everything that they just did. Like, nobody wanted to mention that they actually have something that crashed and they have beings that are not from here? Like, are you kidding me? How's that not headline news?
Dude, that's wild.
Yeah. What's the chat?
Oh.
Chat talking loose talk? What's the chat saying?
Well, Rosa's saying that's crazy. I'm definitely going to check out the documentary. I love this kind of stuff. But Charlene, I'm going to go pick up Hawaiian food after the show.
Oh, hell yeah, Charlene. That's what I'm talking about. Hawaiian food for the win. Don't tell Ilya, though. I'm sure I'll get a talking to. What else? What were you going to say?
What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Totally
You tell
forgot.
me.
It had something to do with the aliens, but where did you watch it? Was it a streaming service?
Amazon. It was Amazon. It was Amazon Prime.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Check that out.
I'll give you my login because I think I did have to pay. I think it was like $4.99 or something. But like, what a great!
You can watch it on free on Tubi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
What is Tubi? Is Tubi like Amazon with commercials? Anybody know what Tubi is?
I don't know.
Somebody let me know. Couple other things we wanted to get to is, let's see. Jessica got mad at you because of something that you did. What'd you do?
It's something that she saw on our baking account.
Oh, what'd you spend money on?
Dude. So she's like, Duryan. I hear her voice in the kitchen. Duryan, come here. And it was a weird way that she said it, where I couldn't tell if she was happy or mad or anything. So I was like, okay, that's a weird way to say it. So I enter in the kitchen, and there she stands, and she's looking at me, but I can't tell if she's mad or happy. And I'm like, yeah, what's going on? And she's like, what is this? And again, now she looks like she's about to stab me. So I'm like, okay, what am I looking at? Is there PORN? What's going on here? And so I'm looking at the bank account, and it's a statement, right, that I had charged, and it says Sexy Cuts, SEXYKUTZ, for $50. Sexy Cuts. And she's all, what is that? What is Sexy Cuts? Is that a strip club? Were you at a strip club? I was like, how would I be at a strip club? And it ended up being
your haircut.
My haircut. Yeah, this girl right here.
Because he thought it was a strip club?
Yeah, and I didn't realize, like, when it ran my card, it says Sexy Cuts.
I can't imagine she actually thought you went to a strip club, because when would you have gone to a strip club? In the middle of the day?
Exactly. And you don't want to do that. That's when not the primo ones come in to work. Yeah.
Remember when we were looking for that one stripper for like 2 years? We thought it was, I still to this day think that people were calling up the show to screw with us. The one-arm stripper.
The one arm?
Yeah. But remember when we were like, when we finally blew up on the air, and we were like, you guys are just messing with us, because we went to every single strip club. Every time we would go check out a strip club to try to track her down, and she'd never be there. Or people would be like, oh, she just quit or something. I'm like, there's some kind of, people are messing with us. But then they would have these crazy descriptions. Be like, no, she did. She worked the bar, and she would flip over the bar. You never were able to find her.
Dude, yeah, it was another like Bigfoot. Does it exist? We don't know.
Yes! We never found her. It was like, that's my alien mystery. Did she exist? And then I moved to Houston, and son of a bitch, the same thing happened in Houston. Probably not the same stripper, but there was a one-armed stripper in Houston, too, that I heard about.
Oh, my God, Duryan, I pulled up your barber. And I totally see, look at the liquor.
Oh, is that
you see it?
Is that better?
Oh, yeah, there's the liquor thing.
That's it.
So
that's where I was.
So that's Sexy Cuts.
How did you find that barber?
Yeah.
How'd you find that barber?
I used an app called Booksy, and I tried to look for the closest place because I was, riding the bike, and she was there. So I booked it, and she accepted me, so I went there. That's how I found it, yeah.
What happened to the last barber? Why'd you move from that person?
Oh, well, no, because this was an emergency haircut. So like at 4 a.m., I scheduled this appointment, and I hit up my barber too. I hit him a text the night before, like, hey, can you squeeze me in on a Saturday? And he never replied, so I ended up going with somebody else.
Am I going to the same hair person?
You told me to book with the same that you did last time in April. So
okay.
Yeah.
I know Ilya wants me to go see his. I might have to switch that up. Yeah. Ilya has a barber, and was he telling you as well? But this barber is like all into all kinds of drama. He lives with like 2 girls, or maybe another couple or something. What was he
you'll
saying?
love it. You'll get a haircut and like a drama show.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you should just go and
like
find
he was
out.
banging one girl, and he started banging like her friend or something, and then they all moved in together, and then he does like sex shows or something. And he showed him like a picture of him like naked with like a crazy mask on or something. I got to go to that barber, I feel like.
Okay, well,
I bet you that guy would have some stories.
I apologize. I booked you with the wrong barber. I will go ahead and cancel and talk to Ilya to rebook you with. That's not what I
meant.
I think his name's Andy.
All right, that's not what I meant.
Did you know? No. Did you know?
Denise brought a story to my attention, which is if you want to save your marriage or your relationship, what is it about sleeping? You got to sleep.
Why falling asleep 90 minutes before your partner can potentially save your marriage?
What is it, because of the snoring? What is that?
Yeah, it was this. Well, a mattress company, of course. Well, they did a survey saying that 50% of people had said that they don't sleep very well, and then the top problem being with their partner. And saying that if one person fell asleep like 90 minutes prior, then they would get better sleep than if they fell asleep together at the same time.
How does that work for you? Because I know I snore.
Oh my God, it's so bad.
Man.
I think today.
I bring the snore.
I woke you up today, remember? I was like, you're making funny noises. And you're like, I got to record this. I don't know.
Do not remember that.
You don't? Oh my God, it was awful. It was when you're laying on your stomach. Ew. So you were having that wet dream.
I told you. What did I tell you? Wet dream. Check my underwear.
But yeah, of course, snoring being the most. But for us, like it's PK.
By the way, you snore too, so nice try.
Good. I've never heard it. But
well, I've never heard me snoring either.
But like people, like for us anyway, like when PK wants to go to sleep, like it's cute, sweet, wants to cuddle and whatever. But like the last few nights, he just wants to talk. And I'm just telling him to shut up. And I'm like, stop talking.
You know why?
Stop it. And
you know
then,
why?
Why?
I've been taking the gummies to help me sleep.
Is that why you're giggling and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I told you to knock it
Great.
off.
I know, but it helps me fall asleep. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Hey, that's how you stop drinking, by the way. You switch over to the gummies, no calories. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I can't believe, I'm sorry. Who complains about their husband wanting to cuddle and talk?
No, I said,
oh my effing God.
I said that's fine.
Guilty.
Divorce him now.
When I finally get
9.4.
I have to get in my zone because it takes me a long time to fall asleep. Like I have a routine. I have like a face nighttime routine, and to go to bed, I take my sleeping pill. And when I take my sleeping pill, like I need to go to sleep within the hour. And then I finally like laid out, and I'm like finally like. And then PK just starts talking like crazy.
Sorry, I'm like, a loving husband.
And I'm like, shut up. Like, why couldn't you have talked to me? Like, we talk all day, every day. And like now it's 3 a.m. and PK's like up talking. And I'm like, go to bed. Like, I want to be up by 7. Like, that's 4 hours of sleep. Go to bed. Stop talking to me.
In the chat, Corrine saying, my husband works second shift and comes in at 11 or later every night. I have to get up at 6:20 a.m. So I try to go to sleep around 9:30. So I'm good and asleep. So hopefully I don't wake up. Yeah, you know what? I've always, I guess, growing up, I've always been like, I'm not going to be the old couple where they sleep in different rooms and all this other stuff.
Separate beds.
And then it's weird how life catches up, and then you learn like, oh, there's a reason. Maybe he snores, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, Rose is saying like the couch is my best friend, Robert, and is snoring. Oh yeah.
But let's get back to the fact that I'm one of the most loving husbands on the earth, right? And I just get crapped upon. With this video that you put up online. Which one is this one?
Yeah, this is when I was sick, and I was like, does anyone else have a partner like this? Because again, fever. I mean, you can hear it in this video. Go on.
Let me play it, and then I want to read some of the comments, because that's where the interest is here during this part of the show.
PK, all he wants to do is like snuggle and poke at me and kiss on me, and I'm like, get the F away from me.
Who's
like,
it, love?
I am so sick. I have a fever. I feel awful. I'm pasty as a ghost, and PK is all rubbing up on me. Oh, sick sex. I'm like, get away from me.
I see PK had made the promise through sickness and through health, and has kept that promise.
One of us did. Yeah, exactly. So let's get down to some of the comments.
Okay, go ahead and read the comments.
Some of the comments. Which one should I read?
You can read Vasquez.
Vasquez, true love. Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. He's trying to nurture you. Well, yes, I am. I appreciate that,
Coach
Travis.
T. Travis, yeah.
Don't know who or what a PK is, but I need one.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You can show a little appreciation.
Yeah, you can't.
Thank you, Talk User.
Yeah, you can't click on like what I wrote or anything, huh? Can you after what Talk User wrote? View more,
very sweet.
Yeah, view more replies.
View. Dang, just noticed PK and DK are people. Oh, what? What did you think we were? Oh, they did. What you think it was? I was a blanket? My pillow? Is that what you thought?
You're snuggling pillow. I don't know. Ask Talk User.
You gotta ask her. What the hell did you think it was?
Yeah. What am I, like like a sex robot or something?
Yeah.
You a PK?
You can order PK from Craigslist. He's your snuggler, talker. Yeah, he'll give you all sorts of cuddles.
Do you ever watch these videos and you're like, oh man, I'm such a bitch?
No.
Okay.
What the hell do you mean?
I'm sitting here saying that I love you.
I understand that, and I appreciate that. But what people don't understand, and what people like that are just watching this or hearing us for like the first time or whatever, are probably going to think that. But PK and I not only do the show together, not only obviously do we live together, we've been married for 15 almost years, but we work like across the hall from the bedroom. So it's 24/7. I had one of my girls message me like, Denise, when was the last time you actually had time to yourself? And I said,
who?
And I said,
Give me a name. Who?
It was
Who's trying to break us up? Who?
It was last Wednesday when I went to the bathroom at the airport for 10 minutes. That was the last time.
I want to know who.
No, it doesn't matter.
Somebody's on my list. 9.5.
I'm saying
I've never once texted one of my fellows
all of that,
saying, "Oh, do you ever get tired of your girl?"
No, it's not tired of my girl. Just asking time for myself because, like, for the very first time, I went out on my own. Like, I was waiting patiently for you, like an hour and a half to go for a walk/run, and you didn't come. So I was like, it was just interesting for the first time in a while. Like, I just was able to.
Let's analyze.
There's nothing against you. I just need.
Do we have anybody in the listening
time.
audience that's a psychiatrist that can come on the show and we can do like a therapy session? Let's analyze this because I don't seem to have a bit of zero issues being around you 24/7. I love being around you 24/7.
I know you do.
I wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah.
You obviously have chicken heads chirping at you.
Yeah.
Oh, are you losing your mind?
No,
oh, God.
that is not what
Do you need help
happened.
to escape this abusive relationship?
That is not what happened.
Are you finding solace in the bathroom by yourself?
I just think that nobody quite understands like the 24/7 that is PK and
I'm very
DK.
codependent. Thank you, Megs. Yes, I am.
I know you are.
How's that a bad
That's
thing?
why I make all your appointments. I get that.
I'll start doing bro nights, hanging out with the honeys at the super sexy cuts.
Just go hang out with Elia at H-Town Grind, aka his garage, so you can like work out.
Don't
and
bring
have
this back
bro
to
time.
working out.
I'm just saying, you too. Like we could use time. Even
I
if it's
like being around you.
Even if it's 30 minutes, it's okay.
So why is it that you yell at me when I'm in the bathroom?
I'm just talking to you. I'm not yelling.
No, you're like, hey, you're
All
taking so
right.
long in the
Ryan, do you have
bathroom. What are you
anything-
doing
you
in
got
there?
anything
Are you
else to
looking at
say?
honeys? Are you handing out hearts on Instagram? What are you doing in there?
Oh, gosh, this is why I miss being there because I liked watching you guys bickering back and forth. I get front row seats. Oh, it's just not the same.
I forgot that you're like the model of relationships over there, Mr. Hey, you got to do the tough stuff first so then you can relax. Fuck out of here with your motivational TikTok video.
I got one last thing I want to bring up to before we end the show.
Yeah, please.
All right, so
you guys got me at a 9.5 today.
Rico, this is why I'm single. Jen B, I work from home and I'm alone the whole day. Then my husband was off for a week and I was ready for him to go back to work.
I want to know which friend of yours is trying to sabotage us.
No one's trying to sabotage.
Yeah, somebody is.
Nobody is.
Somebody is.
What if it's a guy?
My husband is retired and I work from home. Ugh.
Well, I hope she's not texting guys in the bathroom saying, hey, I finally got away from him.
Take a breath, PK. Take a breath. What is your heart rate currently at?
I forgot my watch in the other room.
Love is dead.
Well, how is love is dead because I don't have a watch? All the stuff you just said about me.
It was a gift I gave you.
You know what? I want no more gifts from you because it's like if you hand me something, it's like, holy shit, I better love it and be on me 24/7. Remember back in the day, Duryan, I don't know if you remember or not, but she went through 6 straight years in a row. She would get me wallets and then would get me angry that I wasn't using all 6 wallets. Why aren't you using the wallet? You don't like the wallet? I'm like, how many fucking wallets do I need? I finally had to be like, I don't need any more wallets.
And what wallet do you use now?
When I said that, you got angry, and I still have that wallet.
Yeah, I know.
And plus the other 5.
Yeah, and it's like you use your Amazon one that clips to your phone.
She gets so mad, and then she just completely quits it. The same thing with dinners. She'll make the same thing until I finally say something, and then we will never have that again.
Oh my God. Sorry. That reminds me. So shout out to our neighbor, Rocio, next door. She was going out of town.
Hold on.
Shut
up!
I said she's out of town, but she gets these meals. Factor is what they're called. They're like pre-made meals. You pop them in the microwave for 2 minutes. Her guy is there, but what?
Oh, he is. I was gonna say, I wonder if they'll let us put a microphone over there. So anytime we have a question, I can just bang on the wall, and then we can just turn on the microphone and be like, "Hey!" I'm
pretty sure she could just hear us, so she'll probably just come on over. Yeah.
What are
she knows
those?
She's got an open invite all the time.
Those meals, what were they called? They were really good.
Factor, Factor, and they're ready-go meals. So I think that they're one of those meal prep plans. So they're like healthier for you. And
what was in it?
So what did
Your mom?
You had pesto.
Son of a bitch.
You had a pesto pork chop, and then I had like barbecued chicken over sweet potatoes. But so like I heat them up and I make dinner in air quotes. Right?
Whoa!
And then PK,
you set 2-minute timer on a microwave. Let's calm down.
And then you said what?
Fuck out of here!
You said what?
I said I would clean the dishes.
You would do the dishes.
If you cook, I clean. So I took the trays and I threw them away. Done.
And then you put the forks where?
I put the forks in the sink.
That's not doing the dishes. I then had to rinse off the forks and put them in the dishwasher.
Okay,
forks are easy to clean. Too.
When I put something in the sink, the dishes are done. That's where they go, mother effers.
Drives me crazy.
You drive me crazy. Oh, I made dinner. You put 2-minute timer on a microwave, and you get on me for putting 2 forks in the sink.
Don't say you're cleaning up and doing dishes if you're gonna leave them in the sink.
Yeah, I should have, Brent. You're right. I should have used a plastic fork, buddy. This show has completely gone off the rails.
Alfredo, you can shut your mouth. I am not draining. I do not need confirmation. You can shove it. Don't be jealous. Your relationship isn't as good as ours. 17 years going strong.
You got the knees heated, son. I want to say that to my dad at some point. At some point, I want to brag to my dad and be like, yeah, how long was your longest marriage? What's up now?
I think Pops is back in town, back in the States.
He'll slap you.
No.
Or your dad will backhand you.
You know, because ever since we've made this move and, like in the last, I would say 10 to 5 years. 10, and then
5 to 10?
5 to 10 years, yeah. I think the relationship has gone, I'm getting more and more confident, letting him know that he's
putting boundaries.
Yeah, putting boundaries. I'm working on that stuff. I still feel like a kid around him, but at least now I can stand up for myself, I think, a little more.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gotten a little softer with his age. I don't know what it is, but
we're confident in your. Well, Duryan, I haven't even shared this with you. But when we were at his house last week, I was like, there's never been a time where I heard him communicate not only with Tassos, his dad, but his stepmom and even your sister.
Look where that got me.
Well, I was like, but you got super family oriented. It was like
and I ended up coded for it.
Well, nonetheless,
that's a universe saying, "What the F? What are you doing?"
Allegedly, I'm not saying anyone specifically gave it to us.
Yeah,
but,
okay.
But I just thought it was such a different side of PK. And again, as we've known each other for so long, you constantly being in communication. Sure, your dad had to call me so he could talk to you, but
I'm working on that though.
But it was a really, really interesting. And his dad's house doesn't need a lot of work, but we still he got the weed whacker out and kept it clean, trimmed around the edges, did yard work.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You got to leave. This is something I learned from Denise. You got to leave wherever it is that you're going, whether it's a park or somebody's house or something. You got to leave it better than when you got there. That's how we try to live our life. So if I'm going to stay at somebody's place, I try to do a few things. Actually, I learned that from Elia, too.
Yeah, after we wrecked his house,
No, because his boss, before he sold his beach home, they would always go there and let us go stay there for free. And Elia would always be fixing things or putting stuff up. And I'm like, you know what? That's the proper way of doing it.
Right.
So, but let me tell you one thing that I'm sure was irritating as hell. So my dad has one of those robot vacuums, right? But whenever it runs, you get an alert. And Denise was running that bitch 6-7 times a day.
Yeah,
bro. I'm sure he was getting so many alerts. I'm surprised he didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Because I think you do get alerts when that runs, right?
I don't know. I left it clean, mopped, sanitized and cleaned, the Lysol bleached, I did everything. Bathrooms, toilets, all showers. I did everything.
So
Washed
tomorrow,
sheets. Yeah.
Tomorrow, big show tomorrow. We got to have a Treasure Guy on.
Yeah.
Duryan, you got to be in the studio now that we're all better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
What else we got coming up tomorrow?
Good call, Urel, by the way, with the exception of Tony's hotel room. I did not leave that clean. Well, technically, I spilt wine. Did I ever show you those pictures, PK? Oh, my God. I have to wait till Duryan is here.
Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow. But I love the fact that the listeners can call us on our S. I think that is the best.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I love that.
But I felt so awful about the comforter and everything that I spilt red wine on because it was fancy hotel and all white, everything. I did hand wash and I got the red wine out and Tony said there was no incidental charges on any of that. So I did pretty good.
Oh, I was going to ask Tony if they charged them for that.
I did not leave it better, but I left it almost the same.
Yeah. Dude, you should have seen her, man. I wish we were recording video because she was sitting in the chair and Tony was in the bed, right? And I don't know, she tweaked or something. She went I don't know what the heck.
I had a muscle spasm.
Yeah, and she goes, brrr, and then you just see a sea of red wine just go everywhere. And I'm like, you weren't laughing. There was nothing that was happening at that point. You just decided to twitch.
Yeah,
you just tossed wine for no reason to Tony.
Like kind of when you toss glitter or something bah. Yeah,
it's so unexpected. I'm like, what the F are you doing?
I am so thankful that you guys are, I don't know, friends of mine. Because Duryan, I think you'd be chill with it. And thank God Tony was chill with it. And thank God our other boy, Crypto Kono, was cool with it when I spilt wine. So.
No, he was not cool with that. No, he was not cool with that.
Right, well.
Were you there? No, you went home with this was the last meetup. Last meetup we had in Portland. She spilled a bottle of wine in our dude's, what does he have? Land Rover.
Fancy car.
It's like $100,000 Land
red
Rover.
leather seats. Yeah.
And again, red wine. Was it red?
I can't drink red wine anymore, I guess.
Yeah, you think?
Or maybe
How
just
about
not drink wine or...
Especially in $100,000 cars.
Know the limits. Maybe use a sippy cup. Anyway.
Sippy cup.
Anyway.
All right. I got to throw in the towel. I got to throw in the towel.
Okay, so we're going to save why you guys got to scam grandma. We'll
throw
say
in
that.
the towel.
Say that for
what
tomorrow.
Happened? Tell me real quick.
Okay, so my grandma's over at my auntie's house, and my aunt is selling like purses or something through Facebook Marketplace. And she left, and my grandma is waiting for some random stranger from Facebook to come to my aunt's apartment to purchase this purse. Now, thankfully, the person decided to cancel last minute, so my grandma didn't meet up with them. But again, grandma, as an almost 85-year-old woman, meeting a stranger from Facebook at someone's apartment is bad news. How do I tell?
100%.
How do I mean, I can say this till
Our neighbor, though, has people that meet her at her house as well.
I know, but she's got a gun, and she's not 85.
Yeah, that's true. You probably don't want to have people meeting in your... Yeah, you just got to tell...
Oh.
Like,
yeah,
I'm cool
way
with
to
doing,
scam grandma.
I'm cool with doing like porch
Big time.
pickups. Like that's fine if someone wants to like give me the money ahead of time, and even if it's just in the neighborhood. But
I got
grandma.
it. All right, so our meetup is on the 7th. You land on the 6th, right? When do you come into Portland?
10:34 p.m.
Fucking perfect.
Yeah,
Oh, that might be a little late.
He's at night.
All right, well, before the meetup on the 7th, I'll create an account, right? And then I'll set up a meet to buy some purses from grandma, and we'll show up in ski masks and rob her.
Ski masks?
We're gonna rob her.
Oh no!
All right?
That's gonna
We're gonna rob her.
terrify her. I don't agree with that part.
You know, we're gonna take the purses. We're gonna push her down on the couch gently. We're gonna rob her.
Thank you, Rose. Rose actually lives
Gently.
close to grandma and my auntie. So yeah, Rose, you
Give me that purse.
Yeah.
Give me that purse.
I should have
And we're
my-
gonna take the
Well,
purse.
say please.
We're gonna take the purse and the money. We're gonna push her down. We gotta take the cell phone
no,
too,
you're not
and
gonna
we're gonna
push her
leave.
down.
We're gonna give it like an hour. I learned that from my dad.
Does your grandma wear jewelry?
Oh, we gotta
We'll
take the
that
jewelry.
too.
We'll
Yeah.
take the jewelry,
Okay, this is a bad idea.
and just to
I
throw
take
everything off, we're gonna take a chair too.
I take it all
We're
back.
gonna take a chair,
I take it all back.
All right.
I don't want you to scam grandma. I just
and then we're
hope-
gonna give it an hour.
Cushions.
I
And her
remember
couch cushions.
when I tried to run away, my dad left me at the Greyhound for an hour. We're gonna give it an hour to let it soak in, and then we're gonna come back and give grandma back 50% of the money and the chair and the belongings, and be like, see, this is why you can't be selling stuff and meeting people in your apartment.
Well, you can't just do grandma. You got to do my aunt too, because
I
like
think
she
we can rob two of them.
She does. Like they do that. I don't think that you guys
Yeah, we
like
could do.
some people don't understand
Easily.
the dangers of like even someone who
will.
met at a police station got robbed from Facebook Marketplace.
That was Houston, though, and you kind of expect that in Houston.
Okay.
Yeah, you get robbed in
Good point, PK.
in a drunk tank in Houston. It's Houston. Houston's gully.
true.
Streets got. Did you hear?
You expect that,
dude. You want to hear the dumbest story of all time?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got it right now.
Yes.
And now all the news that's
Stupid.
go stupid, go stupid. In the chat, Alfredo, 2-for-1 special. Give me your money and your purses.
I just hope
and the
that
chair.
I hope that they claim they listen, and I will know after this report if they actually do or not.
Yeah, you can't meet people at your house. But the dumbest story of all time, everybody knows, well, you might not, but in Atlanta, there's what we refer to as water bottle boys.
They refer to themselves as that too. They got shirts, hats, merch that you can
They
buy.
do?
Mm-hmm.
I started calling them that first. Copyright infringement.
Oh, okay, well,
Those
they're the ones
fuckers.
selling
Are you
bottled
serious?
water. Yes.
I was the first one on the scene to call them that.
Okay.
Whatever. Oh, 9.6.
Jesus.
I'm sick and tired of coming up with great ideas, and then I find out that somebody's doing
Anyway,
them.
they're kids as young as 12 to like 17 years old that hang out on certain intersections. And when you're at a stoplight, they come up to your car and they are selling you bottled water, Gatorades, blah, blah, blah.
Dude, so this guy's like, Ryan, you're going to love this. This dude rolls down the window, which you never do. I actually avoided the exit.
I did too. Did you? Because Duryan, that was right by your old house.
Yeah, because it wasn't like a polite, like if you wanted a Gatorade, you can get it. It was like
Run up
12,
to your car.
12 kids who swarm your vehicle and then hang on the side and ride on the actual car
Yes.
as you were going through. It was bananas.
Terrifying. Yeah.
So this idiot rolls the window down and was like, I'd love a Gatorade, but I don't have any cash. Do you accept Cash App?
Cash App, baby.
And the kid's like, yeah.
Sure do.
Sure. Let me see your cash up, and I'll just put in my name.
Yep.
So guess what the kid did? My first guess was running away with a phone, which actually, surprisingly, he did not. He just ended up cash apping himself $1,000 from this guy's account.
Oh. Did he get away?
Yeah,
yes!
Yeah, he did.
What
on a scooter, on one of those e-bikes.
What idiot would give your phone?
He's lucky his phone didn't get stolen.
What a dummy. Oh, sorry, I had to stand up and applaud that. Oh.
I guess I heard a girl did that too, where she was supposed to sell somebody.
Yeah.
No, it's a scam where these two girls were like selling something, like fake lollipops or fake flowers or something like that. It's going towards donations. She's like, I don't have anything, but can I sell you stuff? I'm like, yeah. Same thing. Grab their phone. Let me put in my information so you can send me money. She's like, okay.
No.
Ended up, but I think this was like more than $1,000. I think it was like $5,000 or something.
Well, I wonder if there's a limit to how much you can sell. Or
I think it is like $5,000, or is it?
It's almost like
Maybe it's like $3,000 or something.
Almost like that game. I don't know what it was called. It was a TV game where like you'd have to guess what you wanted. Like if you won the prize, they had a pot, but you didn't know how much is in the pot. It could have been $1,000, could have been 500. So if you're like, all right, I won, I get to pick my money, right? And let's say I said I wanted $700 and the pot only had 500. You went over, you get nothing.
Oh,
so I wonder if it's kind of like similar. You don't want to put in too high of a value because then nothing is going to get sent and it might lock the app or something. But you want to put just enough to, in either case, don't hand your phone to people.
No, yeah.
That's your bank account.
You know
Why would you hand that?
How much information is on this thing? That's insane.
Oh, Alfredo said he got somebody for $3,000. It's a $3,000 limit.
3,000 limit per day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Give me your money, Grandma. Give me your money. Give me your money.
Not good. But again, we all know, like, I've had this conversation about Grandma. She's stubborn. She's set in her own ways. Like, she's got to learn for herself.
Oh, we're going to need, I got it.
What? Oh, God. Who knows what PK's doing? He opened up the closet door. He's grabbing zip ties.
We need props?
He's grabbing zip ties. Oh, my God, PK.
Oh, you got to have
Grandma, we got to have zip ties, right? Dude, I'm already prepared.
Yeah, and plus they're a lot easier to take off than duct tape. So I prefer the
Yeah, you got a zip time. Yeah. That's how we do it. That's how it's done.
Okay.
See, we take care of your Grandma Denise. There's no thank you at all.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Grandma's gotta learn.
I'm having second thoughts about everything you guys are trying to do to Grandma. I just wanted you guys to call her and teach her a lesson.
Give me the purse, Grandma. Give me the purse.
Yeah, I don't want that. She's gonna have a heart attack, and you're gonna kill Grandma.
We're gonna have to.
I don't want to kill her. I just want her to stop having people come over to her house.
Well, this is how you do it.
Because even like she did for a while. What was that thing? One of the startup stops that you wanted to do, Duryan, where you go to people's houses and you put together IKEA furniture.
Oh, TaskRabbit.
Yeah.
You want to do that.
So she has people do that, but even like I get nervous for her because they're gonna see that she's like all by herself, and I don't want.
What are they gonna take from Grandma?
She's got nice china and glassware. I'm sure she's got stuff.
People aren't gonna break in. Oh, when was the last time you had somebody broke in? Oh, nice china. This is gonna look great in the dining room.
Wow, I like it.
You know what I mean?
I like the cabinets.
God, yeah.
Get on the ground, motherfucker! Oh, nice china. That's where I'm taking this teacup.
Yeah. All right. Well, again,
can you imagine how pissed would you be if you broke into a house and it's a grandma's house? I would not be happy.
I'd be pretty furious.
You smash the door. Everybody in the ground. Shit, it's a grandma's house.
I know, like
you would want to search the refrigerator because old people can make some real good food. So you got to hit that up at least.
Yeah, I guess if I'm hungry or whatever, like that's but I'm not. I'm just saying, if I'm staking out a house to break into and to steal things, I'm probably not going to a grandparent. I would be very angry if it was a. What was the other thing? Yeah. Oh, speaking of Duryan's startup stops, and we got to end the show. It's gone way too long. But you said you had a money making opportunity for me.
Yes.
What is it?
Okay, so lately, this is totally random. This is weird, but YouTube's been giving me like an algorithm showing me these videos of people. You've probably seen this before, of people exercising their First Amendment and videotaping inside post office building or government buildings, right? And then people will come up to him and say, "Hey, you can't film in here." And then the person, he's like an auditor, is what they call him, an auditor. They're like, "Oh, it's a public place. This belongs to the public. I'm allowed to film." And the cops come and they're like, "Yeah, you can't film here." And they're like, "You're infringing on my freedom." And then somehow, they're like, "Yeah, we're detain you." And so if they detain you, these people that get detained and infringe on their freedom, dude, they get banked. They get like $3,000, $10,000 for court settlements. And I'm like, this is kind of an easy way to get money and exercise our freedom of rights.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good, but you do that. You do you.
Dude,
because you still are going to get locked up, and you have to go through the process, and
The
there's going to
court
be
system is no joke. I just went through
attorneys involved.
I had a hearing earlier this week, so yeah, no thank you.
I don't know. That you're on your own on that, but send me some of those videos. I'll check them out.
Okay, I will.
What was
Now what? Your mind is spinning. Why don't you write it down for tomorrow? Because again, as you said, and your voice is going to go out for the rest of the day.
God, I'm so mad at myself. I just had like a great thought.
It'll come back when you re-listen to the show when you upload it.
No, because then I'll think of it and I'll be like, oh, that's what it was, and then I'll forget it again. I know how I work.
What is it? Money making idea?
I thought it was, but something for you or something. Oh yeah, that's what I have a challenge for you if you want to make money. This is what it kind of goes with that, but not really. But it made me think of it. There is, and I don't know who the guy is. I think it's Bruce No. Mellencamp, that's who it is.
John Mellencamp?
You know John Mellencamp back in the day? Like, I don't even know.
How's that?
Like an 80s or 90s rocker or something, you know? I don't even know.
How's the song go?
Couldn't tell you. Somebody in the chat.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Is it
a music video with a little girl dressed as a bee?
I want to ride it all night long. Is that who I'm thinking of?
I have no idea. Someone in the chat.
Life is a highway. I want to ride it all night long.
It might not be him, but maybe it is. Anyway. The reason that I brought it up is because I have a challenge for you, and I will pay you $500 if you do this, right?
That's definitely not his song.
All I want you to do is just go to his show, and I will buy you tickets and just cheer. That's all I want you to do. Just go to the show and just cheer. And don't stop cheering. You know, just be a fan. Can you do that? The $500 challenge.
It sounds easy, but for some reason, what does he get mad that he's cheering for?
Livid. And I'll bring up the article for tomorrow's show, but I guess he's like this old grumpy dude that doesn't want people to cheer. So he'll go on stage and be like, I want none of it. You shut the fuck up. And if I wanted you to cheer, I'd go do this outside. This is my show. I just want to do the thing. So he cursed out like some poor fan that was like, hey, just play the hits. You're like, fuck you.
Oh my gosh.
So, and this made news like everywhere. So all I want you to do is just go to a show and just be a fan. I'll even go with you. I think it'll be great. We need to look at the tour dates and see if he's coming.
Yeah, no, nothing around here. The closest, Michigan, Indiana, Wisconsin at this point.
Is that who I'm thinking of?
The bro got to be like 80, yeah?
Yeah, let me see if I can find the news. Dude, the news article is hysterical. Let me see if I can bring it up.
Is he just getting tired of people's S?
Yeah, and see, if you just Google his name, here's some of the articles that come up. John Mellencamp just might punch you.
Oh.
John Mellencamp, I haven't even read this article, punches cars.
71 years old. He refuses to be a human jukebox.
Is that what he, I'm trying to find the actual article.
Yeah.
I'll have to find the article for tomorrow's show, but it's one of the funniest things I've ever read in my entire life because I'm just picturing like actual fans, and this guy doesn't tour all the time, so you're there, you're excited, and like you can't cheer, bro. You can't be like, yeah, you can't.
Dude, I have a feeling now because like people know that he gets mad. People like you and I are just gonna go there on purpose just to do that. Yeah, dude, I love it.
You gotta make shirts too, his biggest fans or something, or whatever his songs are.
What's interesting is like this article I quickly pulled up from New York Times says his decision to play smaller, more intimate venues is because he goes, I could do a whole show of hits if I wanted to, but I don't. That's one reason I quit playing arenas and playing outdoors. It wasn't about music. It was about being a human jukebox.
I think I found the article. I could be wrong, but I think
that's it,
John Mellencamp tells fans to shut the F up or he'll end the show. Could you imagine people are there to see you, bro? And then he's just like, shut the F up or I'm out.
You're like singing along. Like, oh, finally, after all these years.
Here's his quote. He goes, listen, hey, guys, if these people don't shut the F up, I'm going to leave, okay? Mellencamp told the audience, because I'm not used to this crap. Look, guys, if I wanted to play this type of drunken environment, I'd play outside or I'd play an arena. Some girl said, According to the Dallas Observer, when a woman in the audience promptly broke the singer's rule and shouted at him to play the hits, she said, "What did you effing say?" Or no, what did she say? She said, singer's rule, and shouted his name. All she did is shout his name, Mellencamp. Then he goes, "What did you effing say?" But thank you. Like, could you imagine? Like, dude, this would be...
Finally you see Bone Thugs and Harmony, and you're singing along, and they say that to you, Duryan.
The 71
Yeah,
singer...
dude, I was thinking that. I would leave. I was like, dude, what the hell? My heart would be broken.
Yeah, we got to go. You know what's so brilliant about this is we got to go and just be fans. That's all we have to do.
We're
be like, "I love you!"
Matching tortillas.
Could you imagine if you yell, "I love you" at the wrong, like during like a silent part of a song? He would lose his shit, bro. That would be epic.
Dude.
Anyone
and we would
fund
have
us?
to learn all his hit songs and just know it so we could sing it too. Dude, really go in on it.
And then people can bet on how many songs before we get kicked out, asked to leave. Like, you think like we could do it in the first, and we're going to get good tickets too. We need funding for this, all right? I need you all to take out your wallets. Replay gang, where you're at, take out those wallets, send us love slaps. We got to fund this.
Yeah, pkndk.com.
Did you see, can you pull up his tour schedule?
Yeah, it's not anywhere close to here.
What's-
And it's actually only in the next few days. He only has got 13 shows left. Today, tomorrow, New York, and then it goes like to Wisconsin and Indiana.
Well, send in those love slaps. And
Yeah.
all we need is
The
like a
next 2
weekend
weeks.
show. We just have to fly out, right? And then people can guess how many songs before we were asked to leave. Remember, didn't we heckle Copperfield? Remember Copperfield? Back in the day.
Oh my God, in Vegas. Dude, what did we say? What was our thing?
Again, it wasn't like we were going to be mean. We were just like amazed by, I think that was the game too. It was like, how long before we get asked to, no, we were just drunk. We didn't even do this for the radio.
Weren't we yelling like, "How'd you do that?
How the fuck you do that, David? Holy crap. You're a child of
That
the
was
devil,
awesome.
David. Where'd the car go, David? What'd you do with the car?
Yeah, dude, that was sick.
Dude, that was at the
funny.
MGM, bro.
So
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
this weekend in Boston, the following weekend, you do Buffalo, New York, or Detroit, Michigan.
No, let's go. Where you want to go? Boston, Detroit? Where you want to go, son?
Or
Let's
June
go.
23rd, South Bend, Indiana.
Oh, no, I'm not going to South Bend.
I don't know anything there. Yeah.
I'm not going to South
I was
Bend.
like, we know one person in South Bend, but
God, the only person I regret heckling was, remember the DJ?
oh, yeah, R.I.P.
In Oregon?
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seaside. Or
No, it was downtown.
That was your guys' karaoke DJ.
It was some
AM.
DJ AM. That's who
Yeah.
it was. And then
R.I.P.
it was a private party, but nobody was on the dance floor. So you just see Duryan and myself, and we shimmy to the middle of the dance floor. And what were we doing? We were like, whoa, there's so much room in this dance floor. We can land a helicopter.
That was the same event you guys like did something with Greg Oden. Remember that guy back in the day?
No, that was after that event.
No, that was at the same club.
No,
I'm 1,000%
AM was
sure.
at a wardrobe spot. It was at a clothing store.
So it was
because we got thrown out, and then we went to a club, and it was Oden there, and we're like, "Oh, yo, can we get a picture?" And he was like, "I hear what you guys saying about me. Fuck no, can't get a
Yeah.
picture." Remember that?
Yep.
I'm like, whatever, bro.
Damn, dude, I forget about all those good times.
2000. What is it? 8?
You think we're too old to pull the Mellencamp thing now, right?
No, you just got to get funding and flights. Yeah,
Okay.
then you're all good. You're all Gucci, baby.
All
As
right.
you like to say.
Send in your love slaps. We got to get out of here. Big thanks
How
to
do you do
everybody.
love slaps?
Oh, love slaps. Yeah, tell them, Denise.
You can do it through Venmo or Cash App. It's at PK and DK or online pkndk.com. You can go to our shop and drop a love slap there.
All right, we got to, for real, I'm throwing the towel in right now.
Oh.
Didn't I throw the towel in like a half hour ago? I'm throwing it in again. This is the end of the show. Thank you for PK and DK Plus subscribers. Really appreciate you. This clan will be here tomorrow. We'll have Mark's Town Crier. If you happen to be listening and you know Mark, don't say anything to him. Denise, you're holding up a belt that I'm taking over tomorrow?
Well, currently I'm the champ because I'm the one holding it. Ow.
You're keep. I saw that. That's what you get, Denise. That's my belt.
Oh, shit, my tooth. Back in the day. And then also John with the $25,000 scavenger hunt that's going down in Utah. Like we've talked to him over the last several years, but they're doing it again this year. And we're going to talk to him live through Skype tomorrow.
Yeah, that's going to be a big show tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then, July 7th, come out to the meetup. And we'll first, give me your money, Grandma. We're going to, give me your purse, Grandma. For a little robbery, if we don't end up in jail, July 7th, though, we'll be at Pono Brewery.
Yep, that's right. Northeast Portland, Hollywood District. Join us starting at 7 o'clock. All ages are welcome at that time. So I had one girl write to me, and she goes, I have my 6-year-old, but we're going to stop by and at least say hi. I'm like,
yeah,
perfect.
You can. It's an all events.
Yeah, all ages event.
And we'll have like old lady purses to be given away as prizes.
Okay, all right, everybody.
Dude, I'm going to see Grandma. Next time I see her, she's probably going to just...
She's going to hate. She's going to hate
you a little kissy.
Yeah, she's...
yeah, for real.
She last time I talked to her, she's like, and how's that handsome husband of yours? And now it's going to be, how's the devil? Yeah.
Grandma called me handsome.
Is she coming out on the 7th?
I should...
Is Grandma going to get down?
I should invite her, actually. I'm sure she has a ride.
Yeah. Well, she's got your old car, so she definitely has a ride.
Yeah, that's true. But she doesn't drive at night.
All right. Well, we got to get out of here. Thank you all so much. Duryan, what are you doing today? Anything?
I don't care, with the bride guy. That's about it.
Don't care. But we'll see you tomorrow. Until then. Bye.
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 I can't believe you fell for that.
Shirt.
You little sucker.
I know. Can't wait to get in there.
Everybody had a good run of life. I love you guys. That's the end of the story.
PK's podcast show.
You do it.
That was for you, Duryan. I didn't want the chat to think it was for them.